I just told the team if you take away the first quarter, it's a different basketball game. You know, we continue to fight. Our effort cannot be denied, and just so many things when you look at the stat sheet. We took 76 shots. They took 47, 22 offensive rebounds, forced them into 24 turnovers. You look at those stats and you're like, how in the world did you lose? You go back to the first quarter.
Questions?
So you talk about the first quarter. What went wrong?
One thing was we were staying out there shooting threes, and we're not a three-point shooting team. I think they got confused and started watching our men's team a little too much and thought that they were three-point shooters like our men's team, and we're not. And so to shoot 1 for 10 from the three-point line was not in the game plan. And those long rebounds allowed them to push hard in transition.
Progressively got better in shooting throughout the game. What changed, I guess, let's say out of halftime, because that's definitely when it picked up.
Yeah, definitely not shooting a three. And then our defense picked up. Our defense picked up, and we were able to push in transition, getting live ball turnovers, going to score. And although we still missed a lot of opportunities to score, but that's how we play. That's how we score.
Janiah, I had a question for you. You guys put up so many shots, but it seemed like that they weren't falling for you the way you wanted. What were they doing that kind of, made that not go in your favor?
I don't think it's so much them. I think we just have to focus. And Coach will talk about shooting the ball with confidence. And I take pride in finishing when I go to the basket. So a couple plays, they just can't miss those layups, regardless of contact being there or not being there. You just have to finish. This is the SEC. You're not going to be given anything, and we just have to build on this and prepare for Alabama.
You guys were down by as much as 17, I think, early in the third quarter, and you cut it down to 4. Did Coach tell you anything at the team at halftime, or make any adjustments that really helped spark that run?
Being down, I would say it's nothing new as far as we're not. We can come back. We know that we can come back. We're never a team that feels like we're out of any ball game. And Coach Hill just told us that we would have to sit down, we have to defend, and get that spark on defense. And I feel like that's what we did in the second half. And once we got a couple buckets going, as far as layups, hitting a couple jump shots, we really got to set up the press that we run well. And I feel like that frustrated them. And like Coach Hill said, you take away the first quarter, it's a different ball.
Seems like they frustrated you guys a little bit in the fourth quarter too. And it was going back and forth. I guess in terms of frustration, are you surprised, or not surprised, but I guess are you happy the game was as close as it was, or?
We lost.
Yeah, we're not satisfied with keeping a game close, but I think fouling at some of those close moments, or we're down by 8, down by 6, and we foul. So now we stop our momentum. We put them on the free throw line. We're stopping the clock, giving them more opportunity to score. And we can't do that. So being a little smarter defensively. I know we're aggressive, but Coach Paul also tells us that we have to be smart. And so I think you take away some of those fouls, not cutting off the baseline, little things. The game, we can still keep it close and potentially win regardless of the first half.
Coach, are you happy with the 24 turnovers you guys forced?
Absolutely. We're always happy with the turnovers. Not happy with the points off of the turnovers, because that's what I just told them in the locker room. We take 24 times 2, that's 48 points. 48 points, you got to get at least 30.
Yeah.
Have to. And I thought some of our decision making wasn't good, and Missouri does a very good job of getting back defensively. So some of those possessions we actually needed to bring the ball back out and set up an offense. I thought some of our attacks weren't we didn't make good decisions on some of our attacks to the basket.
Right. You only had 2 players scoring double digits. So I know usually it's a lot more than, or a couple more than that. What are you going to be telling them?
I think Unique's got to get a few more touches. And one way, and we got her some in the second half. The first half, I thought we were kind of forcing the ball into her. It had to be on reversal. But outside of Deja, Janiah, Unique, those are usually the 3 that score in double figures. Unique had 8 and 7 with only 8 touches. I mean, she's got to get more touches, but if she had made some free throws, okay, that probably would have put her in double digits and not go 2 for 7.